I'm about to sprint you through the wild truth, behind the mutiny on the Bounty, and what exploded on Pitcairn Island after. Here's the shock: a handful of sailors burned their ship, vanished into the Pacific, and built a tiny volatile society that almost destroyed itself. Quick timeline. In 1789, Fletcher Christian led a mutiny against William Bligh aboard HMS Bounty, during a voyage to collect breadfruit in Tahiti. Bligh got cast off and navigated over 3,500 nautical miles to safety. Insane seamanship. Christian took a group back to Tahiti, then escaped with a small band, 9 mutineers, several Tahitian women, a few Polynesian men, to a nowhere dock called Pitcairn. They landed in 1790, unloaded everything, and torched the Bounty to kill the paper trail. So what exactly happened on Pitcairn? In a word, conflict. The settlers tried to split the land and the women, but the power lines were ugly. Some mutineers treated Polynesian men as enslaved labor and enforced wife-sharing due to a gender gap. Resentment built like a fuse. By 1793-1794, it blew. Polynesian men struck back, killing multiple mutineers in ambushes and reprisals. Others died in drunken rages and jealous fights. Within a few years, almost all the original mutineers were dead. The lone adult male survivor, John Adams. He steadied the community with faith, schooling, relationships between Tahitian women and sailors. Complicated. Some were forced partnerships under colonial power. Others evolved into genuine families. The women carried the community through farming, chilled rearing, mine, badaban, mumberbers, akbarden, wadidan, and survival while men destroyed each other. Their resilience is the hidden backbone of Pitcairn's story. Who lives there now? Classic accounts, about 130 people, largely descendants of the mutineers. Solden Strike, Bumali Ferninen Zestigen Steen, Danbais later blended with Norfolk Island migration and returns. The surnames, Adams, Christian, Young, Quintal, was their inbreeding. In a small, isolated gene pool, risk was real. Over generations, marriages with outsiders widened genetics, whalers, visitors, and Norfolk ties. Still, they wrestled with consanguinity concerns, medical checks, and the social math of a tiny dating pool. What can we learn? First, leadership and justice matter. Harsh discipline at sea and abusive hierarchy on land lit the match for violence. Second, culture clash cuts deep. Land, labor, relationships. Third, survival is communal. Education, faith, cooperation kept Pitcairn alive. Finally, myths simplify, history complicates. Bligh wasn't just a villain, Christian wasn't just a hero. People are messy, and tiny societies magnify that truth. The real Pitcairn, a cautionary tale of rebellion, power, identity, and fragile homemaking. This video is sponsored by www.laprouve.com, producer of Cacao Norte Sur from Mexico. Fuel stories, and runs, with tradition. Analysis in retrospect used AI, not perfect, but a wider view. Thanks for watching. Drop a like, and tell me which legend to untangle next.